Now your junior level respect. Today is currently November 6, 2025. I'm healing from a hate crime. I don't dibble and dabble with spoke or magic towards my neighbor, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Always be yourself. Gang stalking is your household. I don't even feel regardless who's sending me spoke or gang stalking me, regardless man, woman, or child. Always be yourself. You know, the right and the left hits different. When you actually understood how to be authentic, actually walking for yourself when it comes to your balance. Hold on one second. I may not make sense to the average person when it comes to your presence. Hold on one second. I say that respectfully. How you get lost in your own vocabulary when it comes to your tools that confidence started within. You forgot to love yourself. Now you look like the fool. Now you got someone trying to compete with you at the ending, but it was a one-sided mission when it came to your mistakes. Hold on one second. When you come to your lack of self-control, when it came to being authentic, you see someone in competition with you. Hold on one second. It was truly your mental health problems at the end of it because they wasn't trying to bother you. They was in their own lane when it comes to motivation. They wasn't part of your mental mind games at the end of the day because you wanted to dim somebody like because they understood, hold on one second, gravity hits different. Someone actually choosing themselves to actually believe in themselves. They ain't need a whole cheerleader squad when they actually knew how to pretend. When they knew how to pretend, when folks wasn't real in the morning, they was their biggest crowd at the end of the day when it comes to hold on one second, God allowed them to see why the world went around. You know, being their authentic self, being their biggest cheerleader, their biggest hype man at the end of that bothered your mental when it comes to growth and actually maturing. You know, when you a kid at the end of the day, you got your little dolls, your puppets, or whatever the case may be. You make your little crowd at the end of the day, only reason hold on one second, that pretending actually allowed you to feel like you actually somebody. No, it's a change though because it starts somewhere. I may not make sense to the average person, but always be authentic. You know, these chicks and dudes got to play with spoke when it comes to lack of self-control, what happened to your discipline. It didn't matter about your beauty glam at the end of the day when it came to, hold on one second, your financial stability, being authentic. But hold on one second, the lack of fake at the end of the day that you truly had within because you didn't know how to be real because it wasn't part of your bloodline. And I don't care, hold on one second, who's trying to dim my light when I'm trying to make myself at the end of the day irrelevant. Hold on one second to myself because I was my biggest participating. My biggest participating. Hold on. I'm saying it wrong. I was my biggest cheerleader when it came to participating. And the check of I get it. You may not understand. But I wasn't trying to win at the end of the day. When my neighbor didn't see my vision, when I wasn't trying to seek revenge. All because, hold on one second, I understood how to be authentic. It will bother certain folks' growth when it comes to, hold on one second, healing certain wounds when it comes to healing. You know, when you actually go within, they would never understand. They got a destiny swipe with you, but it was an epic failure because you truly authentic. You know, it's only one you at the end of the day. You don't need no battery to hold on one second to charge you up to be authentic. They would never understand that, hold on one second, that potential started within. When it comes to, hold on one second, the devil tried to test you, but God wasn't trying to distract you. We don't pray the same, but I'm far from the hate of being authentic. Always be yourself, and I say it respectfully. I'm not even respect.